Oh, look at that. Holy bananas. Hey guys, welcome back to another new video. Derek Reacts, back at it again, and you read it right. The Weeknd with Save Your Tears video out now, and it's been creating a lot of buzz by The Weeknd, and a lot of people have been requesting it, and I'm finally getting my hands on it, and I'm going to be reacting to the full song and video, and can't wait to see what we got. Before we get into the video, please take a moment, comment, like, and subscribe. I'd love to hear your feedback. Makes videos like these all the more possible, and also take a moment to follow me and like me, both on Instagram and on Facebook. And if you're new to the channel, guys, welcome. I also have a Patreon link down below. Be sure to check that out when you get a chance. Help support my channel. Makes recommendations like the one you're about to watch all the more possible. Alright guys, without further ado, let's go. Oh. Look at his face. You look so happy when I'm not with you. Oh. But then you saw me, caught you by surprise. A single teardrop falling from your eye. I don't know why I run away. Ah, there's the synths. Those synths coming in. It's the keyboard synths coming in. Oh my god. So good to begin this. Guys. This album, if you want me to delve deeper into it, I'll be more than glad to delve deeper into it. I heard it's very, very good. I will do a full album review if you guys want me to. But coming in with the synths, and then you hear the strings and stuff like that coming with the bass. So nice, so nice. That's how you begin one. That's how you begin a good song. And it has this very, it's almost very euphoric, very, very nice synth poppy flavors coming in. And I don't know what's going on with his face here. He's got something going on here. Some prosthetics. He's got some prosthetics going on The Weeknd for this video. I'll make you cry when I run away. Look at that. You could have asked me why I broke your heart. You could have told me that you fell apart. Ooh. But you walked past me like I wasn't there, and just pretended like you didn't care. Oh my god. I don't know why I run away. Abel is all voice. All voice. This man is all voice. He hits. I mean, his vocals is spanning from a low note of G3 to a high note of A4. So he's got the talent with his voice. Just think about how he's doing it, and how catchy he makes it, twisting the words with catchy melodies coming out. Oh, I love this. I love it, and I love the tempo of it too. It's so good. It's so good. This is one of those songs where you just it's so good on the ears already coming in. Very, very synthy for this song. It's hard to really concentrate with the song and then seeing his face at the same time, because I'm not used to seeing his face like this in this fashion. But there's a lot to it. I'll get to it in a little bit later with all the buzz that's being circulated behind this. I'll make you cry when I run away. Take me back, 'cause I wanna stay. Save your tears for another day. Your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day. Love what he did there. Notice what he did, and then he paused, and then brought back those nice synth arrangement type of bass line, keys coming in. Everybody seems to be in a frozen state here. They almost seem to be hypnotized, and it almost seems like he's attending some type of award ceremony, which leads me to believe that he's probably mocking the whole Grammy thing that's gone about, the whole fallout between, why he wasn't nominated for an award, which, you know what, guys? I mean, A lot of buzz, a lot of buzz this album. A lot of critics say that this was a fantastic album, and I actually reacted to In Your Eyes, and that was stellar. Just to think about it, the string of hits that this album has, and how good it is on the ears. I mean, this guy is phenomenal, and he's so talented. And I love the '80s nostalgia that he's brought with him too, because 2020 was a year for that. Dua Lipa, Lady Gaga, to name a few. Um, Even Kylie, doing some throwback there with her sounds. But look at this. I love this whole setting, and now he's holding some sort of trophy thing in his hand.
I said some things that I should never say.
Oh,
Yeah, I broke your heart like someone did to mine.
oh,
And now you won't love me for a second time. I don't know why I run
run away.
away. Oh, girl, I make you cry when I run away.
Oh, love it. So catchy.
Girl, take me back, 'cause I wanna stay. Save your tears for another.
Oh, notice what he did there. Save your tears for another. You almost anticipated like the chorus was gonna come again. No, it was a tease, a quick tease there. So good to keep you on the edge. These lyrics too. Save your tears for another day. Girl, I want to get back with you, but if I leave, you're gonna really miss me. You're gonna really miss me. A lot of deep meaning to this, with how he wanted to go back to it. His exaggerated prosthetics are just something else. Something else. It's unbelievable. But the sounds and everything just so good with the synths and the keyboard arrangements, and so deep stuff. Love it.
I realize that I'm much too late, and you deserve someone better. Save your tears for another day.
Oh, look at that! Holy bananas! He's freaking crazy.
Tears for another day.
Oh, oh. Look at this.
I make you cry when I run away. Save your tears for another day.
Love that drop. Love that drop. I'm gonna go back to it so you hear it. Notice the synths coming in, those synths, the keyboard arrangements coming in very nicely, and then to bring back the chorus, guess what he does? He drops it in. He drops it in, and notice the mood changes too. The mood changes. The mood too. This overall song, and I'll get into it a little bit later, but you hear it like it's almost like self-reflective, as he's atoning for his past, and what he's done in the past. Save Your Tears, almost like a narrative of what the Weeknd envisioned for his reclusive protagonist of all along, emerging from the darkness but falling to resist temptation, failing, but failing to resist temptation. So it's like I want it, but I know that it's gonna probably go back to all these different things, but it's amazing. A lot of lifting synths, and the melodies are just fantastic. So now the room gets darkened. We have a spotlight on him, and we have these globes that are on the tables that illuminate, and it almost now seems like he's in a freaking chapel. Look at this. So much symbolism, so much symbolism. Let's rewind. I want to rewind to that beat drop that I love. Oh, it was so good. Here we go.
I make you cry when I run away.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Save your tears for another day. Ooh, girl, I said save your tears for another day. Tears for another
Oh no! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it. Oh my God, no. Holy bananas. Holy freaking bananas. This guy, so bizarre, so bizarre. How he does this thing. Directed by Click, or I'm pretty sure the A is silent. But so bizarre how he went about this video. And going back to that other video, the other video was sort of funny too in its own sense, with In Your Eyes. But that song was sick. I mean, the synths and everything like that. If you guys haven't seen my reaction to that, I'll put a link on the top. You guys have to check that out. It's freaking amazing. The whole album, it must be freaking stellar. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised why he wouldn't, why he's complaining, um why he was snubbed, snubbed from a freaking, award. I mean, it just goes to show you how the industry is. uh you know Something about a category that his album didn't fall in a certain criteria because it wasn't too R&B or whatever like that. I mean, it's just a whole bunch of baloney, a bunch of crap. But notice how he ends it. It almost seems like he's interweaved, kind of like a Joker, mentality, specifically there towards the end with the confetti coming out of the gun, and even the prosthetics on his face. He kind of has that appeal. But there's a lot of stuff that's been circulating around the web in reference to this video, and why he decided to go about this route, because this is a lovely song. It's a lovely song, and it could have been another video could have been done to reflect exactly what he's saying, instead of taking this almost comedic route. Um, but aside from the video, and aside from what we saw with his face and everything like that, this song on its own is freaking stellar. It's freaking stellar, and the playability to this, and the replay to this, revisiting, is just it's phenomenal. So let's get right into it with this video. So he first, so Save Your Tears was first teased by the singer being on its way through social media platforms on January 4th, 2021. It released and occurred the following day on the 5th. And he continues to establish this narrative of the After Hours music video, which I haven't seen, and he actually did a performance in the AMAs too, which I haven't reacted to either. So I have a lot to do for him if you guys want me to. And he has the same type of, the red coat, but I think this one is all glittered up, almost like a nod to MJ. Has had some MJ vibes with the look. But in Save Your Tears, I mean, and in Your Eyes, he has a red jacket too, continuing that theme for the whole album. And I kind of like that he does that. It's very cohesive. A good promotional thing to do too, as well, at the same time. But he's performing at a masquerade party in a very unconventional manner, in a very bizarre fashion, after his character received plastic surgery. The video, directed by Click, that we saw there, was notable for Abel's usage of new sparkling red suit and Botox prosthetic, and it led to the formation of a meme song that we can compare to Squidward. Oh my God, I didn't see that. But the hidden symbols referencing the Grammys and the recent controversial snub of the time when he released it, nobody picked up. So you saw that. You saw what happened there. Now, here's the thing. This is when things get a little bit spicy. Did Bella Hadid get anything for referring to The Weeknd's plastic surgery? One person tweeted. Is The Weeknd trying to look like Bella Hadid? Because I can see it. They did a side-by-side image, and they saw some resemblance. The former couple started dating in 2015, broke up in 2016, and got back together in 2017 after the singer had a 10-month filing with Selena Gomez. In 2019, a few weeks they split once again, and then Hadid and Abel had run the Catch in One nightclub, and the model reportedly left after her ex showed up, which could be the incident that he refers to the song, right? He says that in the lyrics where, I see you with a tear coming down in your eye, and then something about him leaving, or at least she leaves, or something like that. And then they also speculated that could have been about Selena Gomez, where some claim to hear him whisper Selena's name in the middle of the song. I didn't catch that. and believe that the woman in the music video is actually Gomez's doppelganger. I wonder if that's the one with the gun pointing at him. Coincidentally, Gomez released a song called Crowded Room. That's ironic because I think he actually says that in the lyrics too. So there you have it, guys. There you have it. Oh my God, so much stuff, so much juicy, gossipy stuff going on with this video. But it's just so good. It's so good with instrumentation and everything like that. So good. And I think it's gonna be a year that his album's gonna be out. I think it's either next month or the month afterward after that. A full year. But guys, you know what? Still relevant. When you make good music and it stays you for this long, it is impacting. Yes. Love the 80s nostalgia. If you guys want me to continue doing it, I'll do it. Let me know. Comments down below. I would love to hear what I have to say. Derek approved, coming at you without a doubt. Until next time, guys. Take care. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more videos like these, be sure to check this one out. And also take a moment to comment, like, and smash the subscribe button to stay on all the latest reaction videos. And guys, yes, I have a Patreon link. Be sure to check that out when you get a chance. Help support my channel. Makes recommendations like the one you just saw all the more possible. Alright guys, take care. Love you guys. Peace.